In 1939, the pastor Dietrich Bonhoeffer wrote a book called Life Together. When he wrote this book, he was currently teaching at a seminary that was underground and under persecution from the Nazis. In this book, he details the beauties and the excellencies and the ways that Christian community can evolve and develop and the resources that it provides for us. In this short book, though, he dedicates one whole section to the concept of confession. The reason why he did this is because Bonhoeffer saw that one of the things that prevents true community from ever taking place is the shame that we feel over the things that we've done and the things that have happened to us. So he saw that the only way to have true, genuine fellowship is if Christians were able to confess towards one another and to be able to pray for one another and encourage one another in their faults and their failures. My name is Peter Martin, and this is something that I've struggled with my whole life. Growing up in the church, I struggled with sexual issues, and I didn't know if there was a safe place to talk about these things, because I didn't know if anyone else struggled with them. Because I felt that alienation and the isolation, it drove me away from the community of believers, and it drove me actually to become a non-believer. After graduating high school, I went into the Marine Corps, and even there, even though I found a deep community with my brothers in arms, I struggled with things after combat, things like post-traumatic stress and the like. And in these times, I still didn't know where to turn, and the church was still not a safe place for me to go to talk about these issues. If we can learn as a church, though, how to communicate about the difficult struggles that we have, to have true and genuine transparency, we can learn how to build the community that God always intended for us. We must remember that Jesus prayed in John 17 that we as believers would share the same kind of intimacy and the same kind of unity that He shares with His Father. And then also, through that communion with Him, we can share a communion with one another. This is what we can strive for, and through understanding how to dialogue about things like trauma, sexual issues, addiction, mental illness, and things like that, we can learn how to build a better community. We can learn how to be stronger and grow together. And through this community, what I hope to show in these videos is that the resources that we have as a community of believers are the strongest that has ever been invented. There is no such thing as a psychological evaluation, a therapy session, or a drug that can top what God intended for us in the community of believers that we have. So I hope that you guys enjoy these videos. Please give them a like if you enjoy them. Please share them, and look forward to more content.